Today, something really interesting happened, right? I know I preach this stuff, awareness and realizing the truth, and the world is a mirror. You are the formless God itself, having a human experience in form, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I received an email today, and it was designed to elicit a response from me. I felt it, it was very thorny, very like, I felt it. And when I read the email, there literally was no reaction from me, because I realized that there's no me to hurt, because I'm not the physical. Because the physical only hurts when you hold on to it, right? You're formless, really. Yeah? Although you feel like solid, you're formless. You're just vibrating at a frequency that makes you somewhat hit. It feels like it. Keyword. It actually, because you're vibrating at a specific frequency and everything else is vibrating, the difference in vibration or frequency is what creates this illusion of separation. So you think that you think you're separate from him, her, but it's only because we're all vibrating at different frequencies. That's all it is, yeah? Even in pure radio terms, this actually checks out. Now, when I read it and I finished, I was like, I literally don't give a fuck. Like, I really, really don't give a fuck. And I can see that, these people, it was sent from a group of people. And I was like, wow, I can see people actually want me to respond. And what does that mean in a metaphysical sense? The mirror, yeah? The mirror contains, we've discussed the mirror, yeah? So the ego aspect of self is on the mirror. And the ego wants to play all the time, yeah? And the ego gets you to play by you falling into the mirror and forgetting that you're the awareness behind the mirror, looking at the mirror, yeah? So we have these identity, a warrior, a fighter, I've been wronged, I'm a justice, These are all illusions, yeah? And by you identifying with that thing, you go to war with the mirror. And you're just bashing your face against a piece of fucking glass. Punching and kicking the mirror. You're only gonna harm yourself, bro. Because from a purely metaphysical standpoint, there's actually nothing there. You're screaming at shadows. Then I was like, wow. Awareness in everyday practice, that's what it's supposed to be. So I thought I'll share this with you. So every time, yeah, whether it's road rage, whether it's fucking a bitter, scornful person, whether it's some crap, whether it's, bro, let whatever happen, yeah? Just observe it like a show. Bro, I promise you, there's nothing to gain through engagement. Nothing. Don't engage with it. Because it's all designed to pull you back into the story. Dissolve the story altogether. Dissolve it. It hurts because you believe that it can hurt you. And you believe it can hurt you because you're attached to an identity. Brother, I swear, release it, bro. If I tell you my life story, bro, I don't talk. Listen to my shit, bro. I don't talk shit. I keep it 10,000 every single time. Release it, bro. Release it. Like, okay, all right, cool. The mirror wins. Oh, the ego wins. Okay, the ego's won. Yeah. It's the same as when the ego whispers, because you're in form. Yeah. So the form will whisper to consciousness, oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're shit. Blah, 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 blah. You're fat. You're ugly. People don't like you. Crap. All this shit. Yeah. All those things. If you don't hold on to anything, it's meaningless. So what I even do when doubt and all those things creep up in my psyche, do you know what I tell myself? I tell myself I don't even understand this language. The story dissolves. The ego has to dissolve because it's just trying to engage you. It wants you embedded with it. It wants you tied into its world. It wants you to latch onto it and go and fucking engage with it. Don't, bro. Here we're high level thinkers. Yeah, we don't do the Mickey Mouse stuff. Let the other people talk about the fucking the ego, the shadow people. Let them talk about the stupid stuff. They're all ego based. Yeah, let them talk about the ego stuff. Oh, they are gonna come and get us. Oh, how to become a god, how to fucking ascend in 7 steps and pay me $5.99. It's all crap. It's all ego stuff. You are the key itself, bro. Operate like the formless thing that you are. Bro, I'm telling you, the stories, listen, it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. It does not matter what it is. The story is actually not over. As long as you're not attached to an identity or the image on the mirror, operate from the position of power, the story of, bro, life will literally flow to you. Bro, oxygen is free, yeah? Oxygen is free. Water is free. We have to pay water. We have to pay for water because we live in a Mickey Mouse fucking crazy world. But water is actually free. But forget it. Let's even the actual thing. The number one thing that we need to stay alive. Oxygen is free. Yeah, it's abundant. Yeah. Which tells you what? What does it tell you? It tells you that, in actual fact, there is nothing. Life just flows to you. Everything that you need is actually abundance all around you. The only reason why it doesn't flow to you is because you latch onto identities which take you to a different destination. Yeah? It creates a different reality around you. Literally. Let go of the identities, become formless, everything becomes free. Everything flows to you, bro. Don't take my word for it. Try it. Yeah? Fucking guy cuts you off in traffic. Fucking, you know, business partner does this. Oh, fucking your ex does that. Oh, fucking, this person does this. This person, bro, release it. Let them do whatever the fuck they want to do, bro. What the fuck? And live your life. You're fighting to prove yourself because you believe. The others validate that identity. There is no other to validate nothing. It's only you here. So who cares if you're not a warrior? Who cares if you're not this or that or this or that? Who cares? It's only, all those stories become real once you descend in awareness and go into the 3D world of piss, muck, poop, sweat, and pus. And flesh and sweat and vomit. All that stuff. Ascend it and nothing matters. Nothing matters, bro. Marcus Aurelius once said something. I'm paraphrasing. It was so profound. It was like, he said, I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something along the lines of, even in your darkest moments of despair, yeah? What is it really that's so unbearable? And when you think about that, what he's talking about is he's talking about you being present in the moment, because in the actual present moment, nothing is happening and nothing can happen. Everything else is stories. Don't latch onto it. Yeah? Freedom is yours. When they say the truth will set you free, it's literally true. What is the truth? You are formless God having an experience in form. What does that mean in everyday speech? You're God having a human experience. That in itself is the key that leaves you, that opens a door and leaves you unshackled and free. You get it? Have a good day, y'all. Peace. Yeah, and just to add on to the first video, the first recording. So You just have to always return back to presence, yeah? Because you were never not consciousness in human form. Why is this phone making noise now, bro? Hold on. Yeah, anyway, what was I? So, you were never not awareness in form, you always were. The only difference is you were encrypted, yeah? Look, at this point, you have to realize that technology, I think I explained it back along. You know, I think I did a piece on technology and AI and stuff like that. So you can go back and check. I don't like repeating myself, but you have to realize that you are technology itself. Yeah, it's part of you. You know, the simple fact is this: you woke up today in form, and that form comes with memory. That's it. Yeah, that's all you know. But you were never not awareness. So that's who you are. You're just identifying with the memories and the story of the form, yeah? But that's not you. Now, the thing about the stories is this. When you look at a mirror, yeah, it's your reflection. But let's say, to make it simple, you are pure awareness, you're formless God, yeah, life itself, consciousness, whatever you want to call it, yeah, and you fractalize yourself onto a mirror. You can't see yourself as one thing, you see yourself as all things, yeah, fractalized on the screen. Cool. Now, when you engage with the stories within the screen, yeah, i.e. the memories, essentially what's happening is this: your story, your avatar, your body comes with the form, comes with memory, yeah, just like a computer thing. So when you look at the mirror, those memories kind of dictate to your egoic self, your avatar, where you go and how you interact with the mirror. 99% of the time, because we're unaware of what we are, we go into the mirror and we engage in these stories, yeah, relationships, friendships, family, blah 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 blah, nationality, race, crap, all this stuff, yeah. Now, what's actually happening is this: the formless God is interacting with itself in fractalized form, yeah, on the mirror. So you're looking at, let's say there's this thing that hasn't got an image, looking at a mirror, and that mirror is the whole world, yeah, sprawled across it. Cool. And because of what the current form you're in, the current configuration you're in, you think that you are that thing, and the memories that come with it, you play along with it, and you go in there, you engage with it as per the memories. But what's actually transpiring is this: you're borrowing, yeah, because the memories are there for a specific reason. There are no accidents here. If you think there are accidents here, anyway, let me whatever. There are no accidents here. Those memories are in that form specifically because that's the configuration that consciousness has decided to bring into form to see if it will remember itself. So it comes with those memories, yeah, and those stories, and its counterpart is in the mirror, and how you engage with it would dictate, yeah, when you how you remember yourself. So you're essentially borrowing, yeah, you're interacting with your own self in a play in different forms to see if you remember that it's actually you fractalized. So everything is you. You're interacting with your own mind, you're walking in your own mind. Okay, let me say this another way. I think I said this back along. In a dream, yeah, all the constituents of a dream are you. In the waking dream, it's no different. Two sides of the same coin, yeah? So that relationship, that friendship, your nationality, race, all those things are things. It's just you fractalized on the screen, yeah? So when you get into these points, these like pinching points, yeah, where you're too attached to the image, yeah, the thing is designed to burn you, yeah, to basically remind you that you are wasting energy because it's not you, yeah. So when you're getting into a relationship and you're getting bad vibes, bro, get out of there, because it's almost it's like your true essence telling you that you've done this before. it's not really going to serve you because you're not going to find anything at the end of it. Yeah, you're just getting tangled with yourself. It's not going to lead you back to awareness. Yeah. So all these things that give you all these red flags, yeah, these cul-de-sacs, these fucking irritations, pinch points, things that don't happen, yeah, they're designed to show you or point you back to your own self. That's what's happening. Yeah. So all these fragments that you see across the mirror, yeah, business associates, friends, relationships, family, whatever, all these interactions, yeah, good or bad, are all designed to point you back to yourself. What does that actually mean? It means that when you interact with these things, yeah, and you start to latch on because, oh, that's my friend, that's my business, oh, that's my ex, that's my, and you build identities around these things. But if we go back to the original point, you woke up this morning in form, and that form comes with memory, and that memory is what's actually pushing you to identify with these stories. But those memories are not you. Your memories are not you. One more time. Your memories are not you. You just woke up in that suit this morning, yeah? So all the information in there, if you act on them and let that shape how you interact with the mirror, guess what you're being? Are you being a playable character or a non-playable character? Because remember, playable, non-playable characters run off scripts. What is your memory? It's a script. Yeah? Recognize this. Yeah? All your interactions, yeah, your dealings, friendships, relationships, they're all mirrors to yourself. Yeah? You can't lose anything here. You can't lose anybody here. That's why I keep telling you, bro, like, relationships are not necessary. We already had that discussion. You don't own anybody. You don't own anything. Yeah? I know it's attachment. It's like, oh my God, what if I lose this person? Bro, if you lose them, you lose them. You didn't come here with them. You woke up this morning in a body with a script. It sounds cold, but that's what awareness is, because awareness is awareness. You are aware of what is happening. This is high level sage shit, bro. Where's my drink? Oh. Hold on 1 second. It's so hot in London, man. It's like 35 degrees. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah? That's what's happening. So return back to presence, yeah? So it's just, when you look at the world, you look at the screen, you look at your life, yeah? The micro and the macro, it doesn't really matter. What is actually happening, yeah? It's just you encrypted. So when you look across the screen, that's my enemy, that's my ex, that's my friend, that's my business partner, that's my this, that's my that, that's my boss, my fucking this, my enemy, my op, my it's just you fractalized and encrypted, because all of them point you back to you. Because whatever the interaction is, whether it's love or hate, yeah, it's a false attachment to an illusion, and that illusion is your own self. So you are looking in a mirror and you're falling in love with the mirror, the image, or you're hating the image. Either way, it's narcissism. Did I see a hand up? No. Okay, no questions. That's cool. Either way, it's narcissism. What happened to Narcissus? He died. Yeah? When you recognize that you are the essence, the formless God, the formless being behind Narcissus's eyes, there's nothing to fall in love or hate with, because either way, it's an attachment to your own self. It's an attachment to a fractal of your own self. It's an attachment to an encrypted version of you. That's the truth. And that's why the reality will always try and pull you back into it one way or the other. Why? Because the mirror wants your engagement. That is actually the role of the game. That's how the game works here. Yeah? Whatever your reality is, you created it. You know? And you gotta realize also that, like, trying to stay awake, yeah, in the dream is the hardest thing. Trying to remain lucid is the hardest thing in the world. Forget everything else. Because staying aware or staying present, yeah, is the ultimate cheat code. Because then you're looking at the mirror for what it is and you're seeing all the images, yeah, the fractals of yourself, the encrypted versions of yourself, and you're seeing it for what it is. Like, oh, right, okay, okay. And you see that the illusion constantly wants your engagement. It wants you to attach to it. It wants you to tether to it. Yeah. So somebody will say something, responding, they want a response. It's not just a response, because that response is tied to a script within your form. So let's say somebody calls you a bitch ass nigga. Yeah. You get this a rise out of you. Something. What is that? That is a script within your form. Yeah. Listen to this. That's that thing goes against a script, a memory in your form, which you've identified with. Which part of you is a bitch or an ass or a nigger? Which part? Tell me. Which part of you is a kike? Which part of you is a fucking packy or fucking chink or fucking whatever? Which part of you is a bitch? Which part? You only get a rise out of it because you are over attached to the script in your form. That's why people that are quick to anger, they're not even worth your time, bro. Why? Because they are literally NPCs. Because engaging with them will only cost you energy. You are dealing with a reflection. Pointless. Pointless. Let them fucking burn themselves out into oblivion. It's not you anyway. It's an aspect of you in an unawakened state. Because remember, if you're all things, then you are the spectrum of all things. Yeah? Good to bad. All extremes in there. This is why we see the kind of craziness that we see on the screen, because it's all us. I remember once I read something, and there was something the guy said. He said, people say that the problem is society lets these things happen, but the actual issue is we are society. And I was like, ding, he's right on the button there. So question time. Do you think you can have an enemy if you're returning back to presence? Yes or no? Do you think you can have a lover if you're returning back to presence? Yes or no? Do you think you can lose anybody if you're returning back to presence? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I'm intrigued. Anyway, it's too hot.